Hey, what's going on, everybody? Samuel Akem here, and I'm back with another one. Today, we are breaking down the Birmingham Stallions and the DC Defenders, two of the better teams in the United Football League. They ended up having a weather delay for a little bit, but that did not change the fact that it was a really tightly contested game. DC's defense was standing up. Birmingham's defense has been doing what they do. I think watching these games and watching Birmingham play week in and week out, I think what's starting to separate them from some of the other teams in the UFL is their ability to consistently get yardage in the run game. Now, that's not to say other teams can't run the ball successfully. I think St. Louis is finding their way in the run game. You know, they've had two 100-yard rushers. Birmingham has not had an 100-yard rusher, but each week they're able to find success on the ground, and I think that's what sustains them. Another thing that Birmingham has been doing, which I guess Skip Holtz has mentioned this, but it's kind of interesting to me. You see Adrian Martinez ball out last week. I think he had like 400 plus yards of total offense. He accounted for like 3 or 4 touchdowns. Like, he balled out. Maybe only one. They might have rushed a couple rushing touchdowns. But Adrian Martinez played a great game last week. And then this week, he doesn't even touch the field. And obviously, they still won the game. But I think it's interesting how Lou Holtz is playing this, because it's like you have these two really good quarterbacks, and you know, I would say that Adrian Martinez probably set himself apart last week with the game that he had. I think he would have made a case for himself to be the starter going forward until proven otherwise. But you know, I can't blame Skip Holtz. They're 4-0. You know, his method has worked out well for him. So we're going to be looking at some of the highlights from this game, some of the top plays from this game, but I wanted to look at the stats first. So the defenders, you look at Jordan Tiamu, I think he threw for like 50% last week as well. And I think last week was when they had that last minute win. 12 for 22, 54% completion percentage, 161 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 108 QBR. So it doesn't seem that bad. 11 attempts, 34 yards for Harris. White had 10 carries for 32 yards. Tiamu had 4 carries for 24 yards. They rushed for a total of 90 yards. Receiving, my dog Kelvin Harmon, he's been balling out. I mentioned him last week. My dog did not make the roster for the Stars last year, and that's not for lack of trying. That's not for a lack of skill. That's not for a lack of ability. My dog just got to camp late, didn't have an ability to really learn the offense and show his full gambit of skills. Now that he had a full offseason to train, knew what he was training for, and came into camp ready to go, playbook already in hand, playbook already knew, he's been balling. He's been balling. And he had a great game this week. 5 receptions, 93 yards, and a touchdown for a long of 45 on 6 targets. They had Smith had 2 receptions, 33 yards, no touchdowns, and then Chris Rowland had 2 for 21 and a touchdown. My dog Chris. They had a couple other receivers get like a catch, but you know, they passed for, they had 161 receiving yards, 90 rushing yards. But then when you look at the Stallions, you look at Matt Corral, 19 for 29, 65% completion percentage, 240 yards, and a touchdown on a 102 QBR. You had Ricky Persons, 11 rushes, 57 yards, no touchdowns, 7 for 51 for Matt Corral, no touchdowns, 14 for 19 for CJ Marable, not very great. But yeah, they really had CJ Marable boxed up. Amari Rogers, 4 receptions, 82 yards, 1 touchdown. 2 receptions for Jason Sternberger at 50 yards, no touchdowns. 3 for 33 for Benjamin Victor. Deion Kane, 3 for 24. 2 for 22 for Ricky Person. And then a couple other catches for some more receivers. But they had 240 receiving yards, 130 rushing yards. It seems like they're able to hit it on the ground, hit it in the air. They got a lot of weapons at the receiver position. They have great quarterback play. And that seemed to be the difference in this game. It was not a very drastic difference in this game, but you know, there's small differences. Those small differences in the run game might have been what played the difference in the game. We're going to be looking at the highlights from this game. Make sure you guys hit the like. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. Leave me a comment down below, and we will get straight into it. If you look at this game and you look at like some of the differences might have been, you could maybe point to time of possession. Birmingham had 35 minutes time of possession. DC only had 24 minutes time of possession, but like total drives, total plays, Birmingham had 356 total yards. DC had 251 total yards. Yards per play was pretty the same. DC had 1 red zone touchdown. Birmingham had 0 red zone attempts. Birmingham had 4. DC had 2. You know, so defensively, it seems like, well, not really when you look at the total yards, but in terms of red zone, DC was able to keep Birmingham out of the red zone, but you know, they weren't able to keep them off the scoreboard. So here we go. Right here, we got a zone run play right here. 2nd and 4 with about 13 minutes to go in the first quarter. And it's a good run play. But wait a minute. Devin, is that you? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Either way, big hit though. Big hit right here from, looks like the safety. Oh my gosh, watch him come down. Watch him come down. Is that Ford? No, that's not Ford. Not sure who that is, who that player is, but great hit right here on number 3, the running back for DC, and he's going to fumble the ball. Birmingham is going to recover it early on in the game with the early turnover. Now, I don't know if at this point in the game it was raining. I do know that it ended up raining really hard at one point in the game, but it doesn't look like it's raining like that right now. But either way, he did fumble the ball. You see it right there. And Birmingham, you see the clear recovery. Tough play right there. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Trips tight. Swinging it out to the running back. Looks like Sternberger up here was running a corner route. They got 2 in routes and possibly a corner by number 3 in here. You can't see the finish of the route by number 3 in there. But nonetheless, they're getting it off to CJ Marable. And he's getting upfield for like 10 yards. Ooh, way to lower the shoulder. Finish that run off right. Finish it right. Oh my gosh. They were hitting early on in this game. They were hitting. They were hitting. They were hitting. Now you got a 2nd and 8. Can't really see the over top coverage, but it definitely looks like man. Seems like man. You got Benjamin Victor up top. Really good route. Really good route. That might not be Victor. That's number 80. I don't know if that's Victor. Who's number 80? Gosh. Not so sure who that is. Is that Kevin Austin? Yeah, I think that's Kevin Austin, actually, now that I think about it. Kevin Austin catching the pass. Really good route on the slant. Let's watch the release one more time. Man coverage, you see it. Man eyes, man eyes, man eyes. The reason you want these guys on different levels is if they try to run some rub concept, you know, you're not so easily able to run these defensive backs off. They can either pass it off or run with it without running into each other. Just a little intricacy in how they play the coverage, but good route on the slant from Kevin Austin. He's going to get the completion and get the first down. Really good job. Really good ball from Matt Corral. Great job there. Here we go. Tight formation. Oh, they tried to hand it off. And man, just a little, looks like they're trying to run fake toss, hand off to the fullback. I don't know if the fullback knew he was supposed to get it. Man, that's tough. Maybe he wasn't supposed to get it. Maybe he's not trying to hand it off. But he looks like he's trying to hand it off. He looks like he's trying to hand it off. He doesn't, like, Matt Corral looks like he's trying to hand it off. Maybe he thought that was like, maybe they had practiced this all week and the calls are probably similar. He might have thought this was the pitch play instead of the handoff play, but they would have had it too. I mean, they would have had a chance, that's for sure. They would have had a chance. I mean, it's one-on-one with number 43. I don't know if he'll get in there, but, you know, this is tough. Can't have this, especially in the red zone. Especially in the red zone. You cannot have that. Cannot have it. Cannot have it. Here you go. 1st and 10, 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. Tom was going to hand it off, and he's getting loose. Running back's getting loose. Okay. Great run right there by White. Great run by White. 3rd and 1 now. 3rd and 1. Running a little hitch route up top to, I believe that's Smith. Number 86, Smith. Quick hitch route. He's going to break the tackle and get upfield. Really good job. Really good job on 3rd and 1. Great completion. Great execution. Nothing too serious. Looks like Birmingham's running a zone. You see them turned inside. I don't know if there's a 1 high safety. How many we got on the line? Yeah, so there's a 1 high safety. Looks like they're not really bringing pressure, but, you know, they have 5 on the line of scrimmage. Maybe they were anticipating the run, so they're putting 5 on the line of scrimmage to cover more gaps, and they basically have 7, if you want to count this safety, 8 in the box. So the run isn't really good. They're running a zone. I don't know if this was a play. I don't know if this was a RPO, like if you can hand it or pass it, but they look like they're run blocking. He decided to pass it, get it off to the receiver, make the catch for the first down, but break a tackle and get upfield for great yardage. Really good job. Really good job there. Great job from DC. Here we go. Now, you can't see the whole route concept here. He's going to get the touchdown to Roland Chris in the back of the end zone. Can't really see what kind of coverage they're playing. Looks to be some type of, kind of looks like man down here, 1 high safety. You got man over here for sure. I see man eyes here. He's kind of tilted inside, but this looks like man eyes to me from this safety right here. Right as the snap, he's looking at the ball. And then even right here, see this backer shuffling out with the running back. So kind of looks like man coverage to me. Either way, got man coverage. Scrambling out. Chris looked like he ran some type of back line, some type of post bender towards the back of the end zone, and he saw Tiamu scramble, so he goes back this way towards the sidelines, and Jordan Ta'amu finds him, And it's a touchdown. Floats it over. Really good ball. Really good catch, rolling. Really good way to get your feet down. And it's a touchdown. Kelvin Harmon tried to get up there and get it too. Kelvin tried to get up and get it, but that's not for you, brother. I love the effort. That's not for you. Touchdown. Touchdown. There we go. There we go. Not so sure what the flag was on. Might have been on pass interference. I don't know what the flag was on. Might have called like holding or something, but I think the flag is down here. So it must have been holding of some sort. Either way, it's a touchdown. Touchdown to Roland. Chris Roland. Here we go. They're going for the 2-point conversion. They got the 6-0 lead right now. 3.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. They're getting pressure up the middle. You got man coverage on the back end. So this is really zero blitz. No high safety, but they're trying to get it off quick to Chris on the little slant. And, you know, it's just not there. It's just not there. Unfortunate right there. But, you know, they still got the 6-0 lead. And we move on. Here we go. 2nd and 4. 2.5 minutes, or about 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. And they're giving it to Person. And he's running hard. Great job right here. Great job right here. Gap scheme, running counter. Looks like they're running center, tackle, counter. Center, left tackle, counter. And they're getting good blocks. Hat on a hat. Running over that linebacker. Or end, whatever he's. I think this is the end. Running over that end. He works down the line of scrimmage. Does not make the tackle. Ricky Person gets the first down on 2nd and 4. Really good run right there for about 8 yards. Really good job. Now you got a 3rd and 12. About 20 seconds to go in the quarter. And they're getting it to Sternberger. Really big time play. I feel like every time Sternberger gets the ball, he's making a big play of some sort. Some type of big play. Looks like they just ran like a little OTB or spot route. Tight end spot route. Getting to the open zone in the middle of the field. Out down here. Not so sure what they ran up here. Might be a mirrored route. No. It looks like he's running a corner down here and a fade up top with a horizontal stretch. Either way, they get it to Sternberger. Can we see the coverage here? Can't really see the coverage here. Looks like they're trying to bring some pressure. Dropping some out too, though. They still get there with the pressure, but he gets the ball off. Really good job. Really good job. And they get him down after he's got like 20 plus yards on 3rd and 12. That's another thing that sets Birmingham apart. Birmingham is a very successful team on 3rd down. To be good in professional football, you need to be good on 3rd down, and Birmingham seems to be pretty strong on 3rd down. They're usually converting on 3rd down at a high success rate. So that's been carrying them over during this 4-0 streak. Getting it to Victor. He's breaking a tackle. Getting upfield for the first down. What seems to be a first down on 2nd and 7. He might have ran out of bounds. Yeah, they got him right at the first down. Out right at the first down. Here we go. In the red zone again for Birmingham. And it looks like they're going to fumble it away. CJ Marable tries to take the handoff. Thank God he's a hustler. I mean, they're going to show the replay. But this saved a touchdown. This right here saved a touchdown. This saved a touchdown. Let's just let it play out. He's going to run it all back to the house. Garyon Conley, take it all the way back to the house. Too bad. So sad. Let's see it. Right there. It matters. It matters. It matters. Who knows? That could have won Birmingham the game. This right here could have won Birmingham the game. And obviously, we don't want to see a fumble. This is now the 2nd time they've been in the red zone and fumbled the ball. But this right here, that little reach for the football, that might have saved them the game. That might have won them the game. Who knows? Either way, that saved the fumble touchdown. DC ended up getting no points off of that, and Birmingham now has got the ball back. About 8.5 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter. Matt Corral's going to scramble, and he's going to take a big time hit. Got this DN getting around the edge down here. Been in the corner. Great job. Great job. Go find him. Great for Matt Corral to be able to hold on to that ball, but this is a big time hit. Oh my gosh. This DN is working. Go make the play. What's the coverage on the back end? Looks like they rotated to a 3 double cloud. It's 3rd and 10. They're rotating to a 3 double cloud. They're trying to keep everything in front of them. Keep everything underneath. You're not getting anything deep. Matt Corral sees that right as the snap. You know it's 3 double cloud because you got the corner dropping down in a cloud, corner dropping down in a cloud. You see these safeties right at the snap, going to a third, and then DJ Swearinger is already in the middle of the field in a middle third. 3 double cloud, folks. And Matt Corral has nothing, and the pressure gets there. Great defense from the defenders. Great defense. Here we go. We get a look at the rush right here. Let's watch it. Coming around the edge. Great bend. Great bend. Getting around there. Never stop. And number 33 helped them out too. They're just getting pressure. Just getting pressure. That's the thing too is I think the Birmingham Stallions have a pretty good defensive line, and they had no sacks in this game. DC had 4 sacks in this game, and they still ended up losing the game. Birmingham just finds a way to win. Birmingham just finds a way to win. Oh my gosh. Who other than Kelvin Harmon? Kelvin Harmon on the block punt. Look at him coming through the middle right here. Look at him coming through. Work. Got it. Birmingham got back on it, but that's still a big time play. Still a big time play. Big time play. Great job. Great job. I love to see it. I love to see it. That's big time. That's big time. Here you go. DC's got the ball around the 35. 2nd and 9. 7.5 minutes about in the left in the quarter, in the half. And they're going to get it to White, who's going to get a big time gap in the middle of the defense. And he's turning it into big yardage. Really big yardage. Great block from the center. Nobody initially. Find him. Find him. Make a way for your running back. Really good job getting downfield. Receivers getting downfield, blocking. Big time run. But I think this came back for a penalty. I think we're going to see. I think that came back for a penalty. I can't remember what they called the penalty on. I can't 100% remember what they called the penalty on, but I believe a flag brought this back. Can't remember what the penalty was, though. Tough break. 3rd and 15 now. 6 minutes to go in the half. Tomlin's going to scramble around. He's getting a little pressure in the backfield. Can't see the coverage downfield. Everybody's staying back. It's 3rd and 15. Got to be running something where everybody's staying deep. Quarters, stay deep, or, you know, I don't know because I can't see, but Tomlin's going to scramble, and he gets very close. I honestly, like, watching this live, I think they ruled him short, but I thought he kind of got it. Like, he stayed in bounds. He didn't go out of bounds till right there. Because that left foot, I don't know if that left foot had ever hit. I mean, if it did hit, it was in bounds. Even, like, I thought he got this. I don't think they ruled him for the first down. But, I mean, even on 3rd and 15, playing everybody back, he got damn close. 4th and 1 now. And they're going to run it. And Birmingham's right there. Right there. Right there. D lineman getting through there. Great tackle for loss. Great tackle for loss. Bunch of hats inside. Trying to get some push up front. The defensive line resets the line of scrimmage. Watch them reset the line of scrimmage right here. Sorry. Watch them reset the line of scrimmage right here. The line of scrimmage is on the, what is that, 27 yard line. By the time White gets the ball, the line of scrimmage is at like the 29-30 yard line. That is ridiculous. Look at Birmingham reset this line of scrimmage. Hello. Even if this D lineman didn't make the tackle, number 94, they still had a bunch of hats. I mean, they won up front right there. This D line is ridiculous. They got guys flying to the ball. Guys won it, and I mean, you see it right there. You see it right there on 4th and 1. Gotta have it. Gotta have it. Here we go. 1st and 10. 5 minutes and 24 seconds to go in the half. They're on the 30 yard line. They're gonna get it to Benjamin Victor. Great reception right here. Looks like he's running like a little in route, or this might be a slant even. Yeah, I think this is a slant, running this bubble with the slant on the backside. He kind of ran it deeper because of this, you know, I call it flat defender. Get behind him. Really good ball from Matt Corral to fit it in that window. There's a lot of white jerseys around there. He still fits it into his guy, and he's getting good yardage on 1st down. Really good job. Great job. Here we go. 3rd and 7. 3 minutes to go in the half. DC's bringing pressure as they do always, and looks like 0 really. 0 on the back end. It is 0. No high safety. How many hats do we have on the line of scrimmage? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 0 coverage. Blitzing everybody. Everybody else play man. See this guy playing over top of the tight end down here who stayed in protection. You got him covering the running back who stayed in protection. So I'm gonna go. Everybody else is in man coverage. It gets to Omari Rogers, who gets the ball, breaks 1 tackle, and he's off to the races. Really, really good job. I love it. I love it. Bringing pressure is good. It gets the ball out of that defender. It gets the ball out of the quarterback's hands. But if you don't make the play on the back end, it'll bite you in the butt. And it did right there. Great play from Omari Rogers. Go score. Go score. Great job. Great job. Here we go. They're going for the 1-point conversion here. 6-6 ball game right now. Bad snap. Is it a bad snap or was it dropped by Matt Corral? Oh, just mishandled it by Matt Corral. I mean, I don't know how wide right it was. It looks like it's a little wide right, but it looks like it's right there for him to grab it. Just like looks like he missed it. And he's going to go scramble to get on top of it so that DC can't get a point. And it's a no good 2-point conversion. No good. There we go. Here we go. Rain delay. Like I said, weather delay, lightning. And then here you go. DC's back on the field. Punt team out there. You can see the rain coming down. 6-6 ball game. Bad snap. Bad snap. I don't know if they ruled this as safety or just down on the 1 yard line, but he had to go back and get that ball. He looked to have recovered it outside of the end zone, but still nonetheless not a great play. Looks like they're bringing a lot of pressure trying to get to it. Got those A gaps both covered up, and then you got 2 guys. Let's go back to the original look. Yeah, they got a lot of guys in over the A gaps right here. So definitely looks like they're bringing pressure as a what am I calling it? Long snapper. I would be a little nervous as well, but this is your job. Gotta have it. Gotta have it over the guy's head, and it's a big time play, big time blunder for DC. Big time blunder for DC. Cannot have it. Cannot have it. He gets on it. I don't know why he ran back to get into the end zone. I don't know why you would do that. Just go down right where you are. I mean, it's already bad enough. Don't make it worse by giving them the 2 points for the safety. Just go down on the 1 yard line, live to fight another down. But either way, 2 points is not as bad as, them potentially recovering it for the touchdown. So we'll take that all day, every day. Here you go. 15 minutes to go in the half. 8-6 ball game. Birmingham's got the ball on a 4th and 7. They were so far this game, they were 1 for 1 on 4th down conversions. Trying to see the coverage. DC is playing coverage. That's a win in my book. They don't play a lot of coverage on the back end a lot of times, especially on 4th and 3rd and 4th down. They like to bring pressure. They're going to get it to Amari Rogers on 4th and 7. He seems to be right there at the line to gain. You can't really see it, but they were on the 40, and the line to gain is around the 32, 33. He's right there. And it looks like he got it. Either way, they're going to let the quarter end, and we got this play on here again. Either way, they're going to let the quarter end, and they end up getting the first down but not getting any more yardage. They're going to end up going for 3 right before the half is going to end with 2 seconds left, and they get it, making it an 11-6 ball game. Birmingham right before half. Now they did do that weather delay, so right after, they just went from the second quarter to the third quarter because the game they had been down play, like not playing for like an hour and a half, so they got to get it going, especially on the East Coast. I think it was pretty late at this point in the game, so they're moving and grooving. Either way, 2nd and 6, they're going to give it to Ricky Person. Looks like zone, and he's getting the first down. Real good yardage in the run game. Here we go. You got a 2nd and 15 for Birmingham. About 12 minutes to go in the third quarter. They're running this slant. Looks like a pass interference. Either way, he makes the catch on 2nd and 15. I think they probably took the penalty instead of accepting the catch. On 2nd and 15, you get an automatic first down for a pass interference. That's a decent call right there. He was all over his back. I got to suspect it was a pass interference, and they must have taken it. They must have taken it on Garyon Conley. Here we go. 11-6 ball game. 10 minutes to go in the third quarter. 3rd and 1. Birmingham's going to try to run it for the first down, and DC is having none of it. Look at number 57 come down. Looks to be a fumble, but looks like CJ Marable was down before that ball came out. They're ruling him down, but oh my gosh. Look at these guys come through. I mean, you got a bunch of guys on the line of scrimmage. Obviously, it's 3rd and 1. You would love to get this first down, but buddy, number 57 is having none of it. You see him right here. He's got a clear path. Clear path. Clear path. Center probably should have got him. I mean, I don't know what their blocking schemes is like. 57 made a play. 33 on the outside made a great play as well. Give me that. Give me that. Great job. Anthony Hines, he was flying around. He was flying around. He was flying around. He was flying around yesterday. Look at this. Look at this. Coming downhill. No false steps. I'm coming downhill right now. Right now. Give me that. Give me that. Thank you. Great job. They're going to end up kicking the field goal. on 4th and 3, making it a 14-6 ball game. So Birmingham, like I said, they're able to get in the red zone. They're just not able to capitalize once they get in red zone territory. Once again, they're going to have the ball. 14-6 ball game. You're going to give it to CJ Marable. It's raining down. 3rd and 3. Trying to get this first down on 3rd and 3. DC's defense, 33, making the play on the edge. Once again, coming down here, disrupting stuff. They're trying to run this counter. Tight end, left guard counter. Tight end Sternberger getting in there. Not really touching anybody, but the left guard tries to get somebody, but he gets cut. And 33 disrupts it. They got 55, everybody around. All the linebackers around. Making a play. Make it a play. Great job. That's a good job right there. Really good job. Here we go. Stays a 14-6 ball game. DC's trying to run a little play action or RPO. Kelvin Harmon's getting it. They're running a bubble on the front side. Looks to be, run play right here, but he's got the slants on the backside if he likes them. He liked it to Kelvin Harmon, brings it into his body. It's really wet at this point. He's going to break that tackle from Gilbert and go score. Go score. Really good job. I don't know if that's Gilbert. It is Gilbert. Marcus Gilbert. Break the tackle from Marcus Gilbert and go score. Really, really good play there, especially when they needed it. Down by 8. Looks like, it's really looking like at this point it was going to be a really strong defensive battle. They need somebody to make a play. Jordan Tomu puts it out there. Kelvin Harmon goes to get it, breaks the tackle, and goes to score. Let's see the route here. Easy slant, 3-step slant, and breaking the tackle. Gilbert went for the ball instead of trying to make the tackle, and Kelvin Harmon made him pay. Here we go. They're going for the 2-point conversion. Trying to run the quick out up top, kind of like a stick concept. Stick on the inside, quick out by the far outside guy, and the ball is just a little low, and it might have got tipped. Looks like it got tipped by this D lineman. Maybe. Kind of looks like it. Either way, it was low and inside. That's not going to be good enough. It's not going to be good enough, man. Either way, they've brought it closer, 12-14, but with about a minute to go in the third quarter at that point. Now there's about 12 and a half minutes to go in the fourth quarter. 3rd and 12 for DC. Getting the ball up, getting it to Kelvin Harmon, just short of the first down. I don't know if they gave him the first down here. He might have given him the first down. Looks like those lines are a little off. He might be in front of the first down yardage. But still, great play. Great play. Ran like a deep out here. I think the receiver, so he's number 3 here. Let me see. He's the point man here. He's running an out. I think buddy on the outside, Vincent Smith, was running a corner. And I think dude number 1 ran a flat. Yep, a flat. Other dude ran a corner, but he kind of got, he didn't get to take it as high as he wanted to because of the man coverage. Kelvin, nonetheless, got on the out. Jordan Tomu put it up there, and it's a good catch. Man coverage all the way. Man in the point guy. Kelvin being really physical in the route, as you got to be in man coverage. Be physical with him. Win. Get your depth no matter what. And then man by everybody else. And Tomu puts it up. Kelvin goes and makes him right. Great play. Here we go. We get a look at the route. Physical. Get off me. Get upfield. Break it off. See the ball. Get ball. Might have been PI too. We don't care about that though. Might have been PI. He still made the play. Might have had Vincent Smith too. He looks like he kind of has a step, but you got that safety over the top, so might have taken Jordan Tomu off it. Either way, put it up. Make your quarterback right. Put it up. Go make your quarterback right. There you go. Get to see the pass. Great job. Here we go. They get in the red zone, and they're going to take a field goal, trying to make it a 12-14 ball game, and they do just that. Or trying to make it a 15-14 ball game, and they do just that. Really good job. 15-14 DC. Now you got 7.5 minutes to go in the game. Ricky Person, who's not going to go down easily, is getting good yardage. Really good yardage. Kind of a block in the back here from Victor. They don't call it. All good. We're not going to harp on it. Either way, good catch and run from Ricky Person. Really good job. Here we go. 6 minutes to go in that game. 2nd and 18. Looks like they're running sort of seams on the outside. Vertical here, seam here with a over from the tight end. And either a stop out here. I think there's a stop out here. He did stop. Yeah, so a stop from that outside receiver. But Matt Corral's going to scramble and get good yardage to the first down. Really good job. Great job there. Great job there. Love to see it. Here we go. 1st and 10, 5 minutes to go in the game. Still a 15-14 ball game. And he puts the ball up for Jay Sternberger, who goes and makes him right. Great job. Great job on the corner route here. He's trips tight end right here. Trips on this side. Running back on the same side as him. Running back's going to run a swing route, and the tight end's going to run a corner. Swing route takes the swing route takes the backer. I think this is the backer. Yeah, backer with him. And then Sternberger's one-on-one with that safety. And they got man on the top side too. Man coverage, man coverage, man coverage. You just look at the eyes. And I believe they have one high safety. Either way, Sternberger's going to get the ball on the corner. The defensive back. Now that's a linebacker. Linebacker stumbles a little bit. I like that matchup. Sternberger with the linebacker. I'll take that matchup for Sternberger every day. Matt Corral chose that matchup, and he gets really good yardage to Sternberger. Great job. Great job. Right when they needed it too. I don't know what the penalty was on. But either way, they get in the red zone and they stall once again. And they end up getting 3. They end up getting 3. Making it a 17-15 ball game with 3.5 minutes to go in the game. They're just trading field goals at this point, but you can tell they both want to win. Obviously, they want to win, but they're playing hard. Chris Rowland on the return here. And just like he did last week when they needed it the most, he's getting a big-time return down across the 50-yard line around the 45. Really good job. Great job from Chris Rowland. Here you go. They're bluffing the pressure here on 3rd and 14. Tamu's not phased, sitting back in the pocket, getting it to who else? Kelvin Harmon. Kelvin Harmon on the deep in route, basically at the sticks. Run the deep route, in route, get to the sticks. Tamu puts it on him. This is damn near the same play that they ran last week on their 4th and 12 when they needed it. Game on the line, need a 4th and 12. Run that deep into the sticks, and he's damn near right. I mean, he's a little deeper than the sticks, but man, great catch, great ball from Jordan Tamu. Once again, in pressure. I mean, there's a bunch of Birmingham defenders around him, and Kelvin Harmon makes the play. Even though they lost the game, this is still a big play in the game. Big time play in the game. Big time play in the game. Here you go. Tamu's going to scramble. Ooh! Ooh-wee! Big hit from this safety here. Oh my gosh. On 3rd and 9 too. That might have won them the game, to be honest. This play right here, there's a bunch of plays you can point to, and this is why I love Birmingham, because they play hard every play. They play hard all game. One could have just let Jordan Tamu, but they care. They care. They know if he gets this first down, that could be game over for us, because they can run the clock out and they can just kick a field goal. But no, make them kick that field goal now. Make them use that last timeout, or we can use a timeout. Who cares? Somebody's gonna call a timeout. Like, you are gonna run another play. You're not gonna run another play after this 4th down play. This is going to be it, and we're going to get the ball back. Get the ball back to your offense, whether they're going to get 3 or not. Get the ball back to your offense and give them an opportunity to win the game. Really big-time play here from number 4. Oh, my gosh. This play, and then C.J. Marable reaching out to touch Garyon Conley on that fumble. 2 really big plays in this game that might go unnoticed to people who aren't really paying attention, but 2 big-time plays that could have won them the game, that seem to have won them the game. 100%. 100%. 100%. They're going to kick the field goal, make it 18-17, 39-yard field goal with a minute left for Birmingham. I mean, man, what a game. What a game. Real back and forth, defensive battle. Every play matters. Here you go. 4 on the line of scrimmage. You got empty. Well, what turns into be empty when they motion the running back out. Man coverage all across the board. They're going to get it to Deion Kane, who gets close to first down yardage. Close to first down yardage right there. Looks to be the ref marked him to the first down. Here you go, getting on the ball. 40 seconds to go in the game. 1st and 10. Looks like they're trying to throw the out, and they do, to Amari Rogers, who seems to get out of bounds. But either way, really good play. Really good play from Matt Corral. Great ball. Great route from Amari Rogers. Break it off at the top. Hands catch. Hands catch. Fundamentals will show up when the game gets the tightest, and that's a hands catch right there. That's fundamentals showing up. That's technique. That's the little things. That's why you preach the little things, because they will show up when you need them most. Make a hands catch, go out and snatch the ball out of the air. with the game on the line, and they get the first down, and they get into field goal range right there. Here you go. They're gonna run this fade down here. I like how Matt Corral's trying to look off that one high safety. I don't even know, maybe he actually wanted to throw it down here, but he looks left first, looks right, and then looks back left, looks right, back left. Look, watch it again. I'm looking left. I like that. Let me get that safety out of there and then go back to it. It was a perfect ball. I mean, they're gonna show the replay, but perfect ball. I mean, you can't hand it to him any better. Good coverage from Garyon Conley. He's in real tight coverage, but I mean, that's where you want it. That is where we want it. Right there. Gotta have it. I know it was wet outside, but like, man, you can't place it in his hands any better right off the face mask. Oh my gosh. I hate that for Kevin Austin. I hate that for him. I hate that for you, bro. Tough. Either way, they're still in field goal range. They're kicking about a 46-yard field goal, and it is right down the middle to win Birmingham the game. Chris Rowland's going to get the return. He's not going to do much with it, and he doesn't even pitch it to anybody, and he goes down. Tough ending for DC, who fought, but this is that championship pedigree of Birmingham, the Birmingham Stallions. They moved to 4-0. Like I said at the beginning of the video, DC moves to 2-2, which looks rough, but this is a good DC squad. I think they're going to push St. Louis Battlehawks in that XFL division for supremacy. Obviously, the Battlehawks are now 3-1. Birmingham's 4-0. Like I said on my St. Louis Memphis breakdown, I'm looking for that May 11th matchup with St. Louis and Birmingham. 4-0 team, a 3-1 team right now for St. Louis, 4-0 for Birmingham. Who is going to come out on top at the end of the year? Obviously, we don't know right now. It's only week 4, but make sure you guys leave a like. Make sure you guys leave a comment. Let me know what you guys thought about this game. Did you watch it live, or is this your first time seeing what happened during this game? Let me know. I appreciate you guys for tapping in, and I will catch you guys next time.